here tonight. Let's take a look at the active workforce tale of the tape. 11 centimetres in height, 11 centimetres in reach, and the experience to Ben Lewis out of the Double Dragon facility with Mick Spinks, but that man standing in front of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 4, light heavyweight action. Introducing first my fighter to my left from the blue corner. Solid black with white and red trim. Double Dragon, he trains, he weighed in at 92.68 kilograms. He stands 191 centimeters tall. His MMA record is 4 wins and 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise from the blue corner. Big Ben Lewis. And his opponent to my right from Sao Paulo, Brazil, 93.04 kilograms, 180 centimeters he stands. His MMA record is undefeated, 1 victory. Welcome, Marcelo the Machine Altieri. 3 fights in the bell rings, in charge of the action, Steve Percival. Here we go.
All right, gentlemen, I need you to listen to my instructions at all times and protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Step back, let's give this crowd a war.
Sign of respect as the two men touch them up. Doesn't he look like a machine? He's got the Vanderlei Silva head tats going. Marcelo the Machine Altieri back to camera, heavily tattooed. Conceding 11 centimetres in height, 11 centimetres in reach. He wants to get it on the chest. He wants to keep it tight, and that's how it starts, Elvis.
Marcelo's a very good grappler. He's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he's already taken the match to the ground. He knows this is where his strength is, and this is where he wants to be, and he's already got it there.
Former kickboxing sensation Adam Watt, cage side. Altieri's boxing coach, stand-up coach. There he is in the white t-shirt. 2 big light heavyweights. I mean, this is like looking at a couple of decent-sized heavyweights, Elvis.
Yeah, these guys are big boys. Not only that, they're both very skilled. Ben there with the full guard, and Marcelo trying to pass, doing his best to get to the side guard. Maybe look for side control and mount.
Both guys coming off a victory. Altieri on top of the moment, coming off a CFC 16 victory in March this year over Leon Jones, while Benny Lewis is coming off a submission victory in August over Peter Day. Active from the bottom, but has to be cautious because those very powerful right hands and elbow coming down from the Machine.
Ben doing a great job of tying up Marcelo, not letting him have enough room to unload those punches and elbows. Every time he's in close, he grabs the upper body, pulls him in tight. Every time he backs up to get posture, he gets those knees in to keep him off him. Really making Marcelo work hard from on top.
Trying to posture up here. Forearm across the throat and a short right elbow, and he's cut open Ben Lewis just on his hairline.
It's that constant pressure and those short elbows from Marcelo. Very, very dangerous there.
Very dangerous cage side in a white t-shirt too, I'll give you the tip. Doing a very good job here considering the power of Altieri as Lewis from the ground, trying to minimise that distance. Altieri on his knees, looking for leverage. Tight guard at times. As Lewis really uses his legs.
Some nice short punches and elbows from Marcelo again. He's just trying to use those to open up some space so he can get some posture up to really unload some bobs and maybe pass. And Ben has scrambled to his feet. Marcelo looking for the single leg.
For a guy of 6'4", he moved like he was 4'6". Very quick to his feet, but looking for the double leg takedown. He's going to be hard to stuff here. There's Altieri.
Ben doing a great job getting the underhooks. He is holding the shorts at the moment, but the ref is on the other side, can't see it at the moment. Oh, and he sprawls nicely, puts that weight on top of Marcelo. And Marcelo's still able to drive through and finish that takedown.
battle and counter battle, position, counter position. That's what we're facing in the opening 3 minutes here. The knees now being exchanged against the cage. A bloody Ben Lewis. Swings with a big right elbow, then a big right hand, and he rocks the machine.
Marcelo still gets those double underhooks, pressures him up against the cage. Even doing this is very wearing. It's a lot of pressure on top for the fighter against the cage.
Absolutely. Looking for the takedown again, and successful as Altieri. A double leg to his feet. Cage walking as Lewis.
Yeah, he uses that hand to post on the ground, gets his back up against the cage so he can stand up and unload those shots on Marcelo.
Now it's Lewis opening up with the right hands. Altieri back against the cage and taking some big shots inside the final minute of the opening round, and the machine's been busted wide open.
If Ben's returning the favour from earlier on, he's really trying to put that pressure on. Now Marcelo's trying to shut down Ben from underneath. Oh, those short elbows.
Short slicing elbows, and again, there is a target on the forehead of Altieri, and so far the precision has been first class from Ben Lewis. Last 10 seconds of what has been an amazing opening round here at light heavyweight.
How do you score this round? This is going to be a killer for the judges. So even.
Wow. Wherever you're watching this one, sit down, take a breath, enjoy your 60-second break, because we know you're sweating it up a treat as well. How could you not be from what these two have produced in the opening 5-minute period? It is time to take a look at the muscle warfare replay.
Yeah, Ben got cut earlier with that short elbow, and then here, Ben returning the favour to Marcelo.
Bit of a beauty that is here, complementing the brawn.
That first round was a real war, and you can really see the effects on both fighters.
Doctor's delight so far this one.
Let's see what they have for this second round.
What about the crowd on the edge of their seats after what they've seen for 5 minutes? Why wouldn't you be? The imposing figure of Ben Lewis playing the aggressor. Early seconds, round one, and into a half guard.
This time, Ben's gone for the takedown. He's used his stand-up to get in to throw Marcelo on the ground. He's going to look for his own ground and pound.
Into a full guard position. It's a tight guard from Marcelo Altieri.
Marcelo there using his guard, looking for a shoulder lock, but not able to tie it up.
That right leg is still in place if he's good enough, if he's quick enough. Now back around the hips it goes.
Ben was able to keep his head up and avoid that submission attempt.
How tough are these dudes?
These guys are showing some real heart. This is what mixed martial arts is about. These guys never give up.
Altieri on his back, but desperate and no doubt still confident of continuing his winning ways.
Again, he's using those legs to look for a submission attempt here. Looking for the arm, switches to the omoplata, sweeps it over. What a great move.
Just when you think the momentum has shifted, it shifts again in the opposite direction. Into a position of side control here. Oh, yeah, Altieri now in a very strong position, delivers a crushing forearm.
Almost had the crucifix, but Ben was able to free that arm so he could protect his head.
Still looking for that left arm of Ben Lewis. Wants to try and trap it in between his legs, does Marcelo Altieri.
So he can rain down those punches and elbows unopposed. They're looking for the arm triangle, but Ben aware of it and able to stay safe. And these guys are giving it all.
Oh, what about the elbow? elbow right on the button from the bottom for Ben Lewis. Focusing on those arms, looking for the arm in maybe at some stage here.
When you talk about blood, sweat and tears, this is what you're talking about.
There's going to be tears for someone. Into the mount position, and it's open season now for the machine. How much can Ben Lewis take? How much can Ben Lewis defend? Elbows coming down, verbal submission. Steve Percival stops it, and the outpouring of emotion from both winner and loser.
What a great victory to turn it around and just to come back with that devastating ground and pound.
Two tough dudes doing their thing inside the CFC cage. Taking a look at the replay, sponsored by our good friends at Muscle Warfare. This is early doors, round number 2.
This is where Marcelo reverses with a beautiful omoplata sweep to get on top. And this is the start of the end for Ben.
Ground and pound time for the machine. Victorious tonight here at Luna Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, our winner tonight comes way of red corner, Marcelo Machine Altieri.
There's a contender for the fight of the night. A hard act to follow